Welcome, everyone. This is the Birdie Briefing, and I'm Marie, here to talk to you today about Day 4 of the CPKC Women's Open, also known as the Canadian Women's Open. If you have a pulse and you've been paying attention, you have seen by now that Brooke Henderson, the Canadian, took home the trophy. It was an amazing thing to watch, so let's talk a little bit more about it. She is going to be taking home not only the trophy, but also $412,000. She has said that it feels surreal, like it was meant to be after having a tough year. Otherwise, like I said before, she has not won since January of 2023, so it's been about 2.5 years. This is also her second time winning this trophy. She called her win in 2018 at the Canadian Women's Open a highlight of her career. So I can only imagine that taking it home again after such a long break between wins has also been a highlight when she has time to look back at it. She also said that she was going to celebrate by having a pop, which I think she means a soda. To those of us, I don't call it a pop. Because she won, she moved from 53 in the CME Race to the Globe to 26, so quite a huge jump. Again, this is a new winner on the tour, so now we have, I believe, 23 winners for the 22 different tournaments. But let's not forget second place, Minjee Lee. She put on quite the show, had a great performance. She was just one behind Brooke at -14. She's still taking home $253,000, so a nice chunk of change. It really was a head-to-head match for most of it, and it felt like a match play style performance because really the winner was not decided until the very last hole. Minjee could have forced a playoff, Brooke could have dropped a shot. Like it really came down to the 72nd hole after this long tournament. Minjee says she was happy with her performance and that switching to the broomstick type of putter has been helping her with her confidence. It's a really an amazing performance. Minjee just didn't fall your way. In third place, we had Mao Saigo. That is, of course, the Japanese player and major winner. She ended with 11 under after a great day of -5, so kind of snuck her way there into third place. I love that for her. She is taking home $183,000. In fourth place, we have rookie Akie Iwai. You might remember she was in the lead after round 1 and round 2, had a bit of a tough day on day 3, but during round 4, she had a solid performance, -2, nothing crazy, but enough to get her solo fourth. She's taking home $142,000. In fifth place, we have a tie at -9. They'll be taking home $104,000 each. We have Manon de Roey, the Belgian player. She continued her steady trend with a 68 for the day, so enough to keep her in fifth place. And then also at -9 in fifth place, taking home $104,000 is Lydia Ko. That is, of course, third in the world, Olympic winner, an overall amazing New Zealander. She had a 67 and propelled her to that tied for fifth position. This tournament, she had a 70, then 68 and 67. So really, she stepped it up a notch after two kind of mediocre first 2 rounds. So great job, Lydia. In seventh place, we have 2 women tied with -8, taking home $73,000 each. Jeeno Thitikul, of course, number 1 in the world. She was not happy with her performance today. You could tell in her video. She ended at par on day 4. Still a top 10 finish, something that a lot of players would be thrilled to have. We also had Megan Khang, who we had talked about quite a bit in these videos. She's the American who won this tournament in 2023. She had -3 for the day. This tournament, she had 66 round 1, then par, and then 68. So she really stepped it up a notch, which got her into that 7th place position. In her video after the round, she highlighted that the fans were amazing in Canada and they really support women's golf, which was obviously very true if you watched any of this tournament. It was really amazing to watch. She called it a world-class event, and I think that makes a lot of sense. This was a major until 2001. I think it should be a major again. I don't know. What do you think? We had one woman in 9th place, and that is Mexico's Gaby Lopez. She had a really nice day. She had 2 under. We had talked about her before because she's been in that top 10 contention this whole time, and she's taking home $62,000. And then tied for 10th, we have 5 different women, each taking home about $50,000 for being 6 under. One of those is American rookie Jenny Bay, who we have been talking about because she's been up there quite a bit. She held on to her top 10 spot after a solid week. Nelly Korda, she snuck her way into the top 10 after putting up a -3 on day 4. We also have Japanese player Manami Katsu, who had a steady performance. We also have Seyeon Kim, the Korean phenom, who added one more top 10 finish to her year. And then finally, we have Thai player Petty Tavatanakit. She snuck in after putting in her best score of the week at -4. So congratulations to all of the women that made their way into the top 10. It was a really fun week of golf. And congratulations, Brooke and Canada, for having your very own winner at the Canadian Women's Open. And that's it. Thank you for following along with the Birdie Briefing.